Aloha and welcome. Great job, you've made it to the home page. This is the home page where you can launch all the modules in this course. You can always get to this home page by clicking on the home button and this will appear. Now, I personally like to work through the course not using the home page, although this is pretty and everything. I like to work through it through the modules link. If you look there, there's this modules button and you can start at the top and just work your way down. As you complete items, for example, by reading a topic or by taking a quiz or something, a green check mark will appear. If you pass quizzes with scores of 80% or higher, for example, down here in Module 1, if you were to pass this quiz, it's a 5-question quiz, you get 4 out of 5, a green check mark will appear. So I like to work through it using the modules because you can just look down and say, oh, I've got green check marks by all that module's done. And I think that's actually the best way to look through it. But if you like the more visually pleasing approach, this is it right here. Alright, so here's the basic idea. Here's how the course is organized. Go to the modules, and it's organized by module. And I've tried to give you a rough estimate of how long it would take someone to work through that module. It could be a little bit more, a little bit less than this, but that's my rough estimate. Everything is organized by module. There's 2 introductory modules that simply talk about the course and then teach you how to use this learning management system called Canvas. By working through that, you'll be set to then get into the subject material, which starts here with Module 1, Key Players in the World of Finance and Business, where you'll learn about equity investors, creditors, managers, and you'll take a few quizzes on that. If you successfully complete everything in a module, you can click on the badge and allow it to access your profile, and it will put this digital badge on your profile so you can show that off to your friends and family. Moving back, in order to pass any quiz, you have to get 80% or better, so that would be a 4 out of 5 on a 5-question quiz, or an 8 out of 10 on a 10-question quiz. You can take the quizzes as many times as you like. So let's say you're working through here in Module 1, and you go to this first quiz. You can actually take this quiz as many times as you like until you've mastered the material and achieved the score that you desire. Now, let's go ahead and look at this quiz, just for fun. This is how the quiz comes up, and you would just say, okay, I want to take the quiz, and a question would come up. In this question, you actually would type in a number, whatever the number is, and you hit next. And then here, this is a multiple choice, and you just choose. Sometimes there may be more than one, so you might have to choose a couple. Those are not the correct answers, by the way. I'm just showing you how it works. And put in answers. And then once you're done through all 5 questions, just keep hitting next. You would hit submit, and it will show you your score over here. So that's how the quizzes work. Let's go back and see what you would have studied before taking this quiz. For example, once again, let's assume we've already finished the introductory modules simply by reading the material there. You would come here and you would click on that topic, and you'll see that what I've done is I have a step 1, and that is to watch the video. This is just like a lecture you might get in a university. And it's 7 minutes long. I've told you how long it will take. And there's 26 slides to it. I've given you the audio file as well if you want to put that on your iPod or iPad or something to listen to. I've got the transcript of this video in a Microsoft Word document as well as in an Adobe Acrobat format. I've also got the PowerPoint slides in a PowerPoint format and in an Adobe Acrobat format. So once you've watched that video and feel good about it, then you just click here to take the quiz. The other way you can get to the quiz is obviously go back to the module and click the next quiz, or you can actually go down to the bottom and click next, and that same quiz will come up that we just showed you. So that's how every topic is organized. I give you a short video, then I have you quiz yourself to see if you're getting it. Now the quizzes, each of them have feedback. Let's just go ahead and do one. I'm going to click on resume quiz, and I'm going to submit even though I'm not done with that quiz. And what you'll see on the multiple choice, go down here, it tells you which ones, what you answered, what the correct answer is, but also here I've indicated some feedback that would help you know why you got the right answer, why you got the wrong answer. So I spent a lot of time writing this so that you don't have to wonder why did you get it wrong, or maybe if you got it right, why you got it right. Sometimes we just guess correctly. So every module is organized in this fashion. You'll come to an opening overview. So we'll go to the overview here for Module 1. I simply give you a short discussion of what this module is about. You can hit the next button, which would bring up the topic, which I just showed you. Or once again, you can go back to the modules and you can just say, okay, you'll see a green check mark by that one, and that means you got to do this next one and next one, and you just work your way from top to bottom. So after you've done those quizzes, there will be a quiz on the whole module, and then you can earn the badge if you've successfully marked off all these items. And so there'll be 5 modules, and then we'll have an exam. And then there'll be 5 modules, and then an exam. And then we have the last final 6 modules, and an exam. So right now I've expanded some of these modules, but I can actually contract them. Maybe you don't want to see all that stuff for the moment, so you can just shrink them or collapse them or expand them if you like. So that's the organization of the course. This last year we had about 1,600 people register. A number of people got through it, not as many as I would have liked, but it really just comes down to diligence and sticking to it and not allowing too much of life to get in the way of getting it done. But I hope that all makes sense. But you really can do it. Accounting, a lot of people think, oh, accounting's hard, you know, you have to be really smart. No, I can testify to that. I am not particularly smart, but I do know how to work hard and stick to it. So if you'll just stick to it and be persistent, do a little bit every day or every other couple days, you can get through this and be successful. If you do get stuck and you're just really confused about a given topic, you can go over here to discussions. And what you'll notice is I have a discussion for every module. So for example, if you get to Module 1 and you're confused, just click on the Module 1 Help Forum here. And that'll bring up the forum itself. And you can simply post a question. And I will actually come and I will read those questions. Okay, so that's how you do that. I can expand these replies. But anyway, this is where you post, and it'll look a little bit different for you once that comes up. All right, so that's where you'll come to post questions on given topic areas. This really is a Learn Everywhere course. I hope that you will, you know, maybe have little portable devices. You can watch the material on these portable devices. That can be really helpful. I know I was working through the course this last semester myself. I went through the whole course from beginning to end just to make sure it all worked. And it was really nice to kind of lay on my couch and watch these videos and then take the quizzes. This course is based on the United States accounting principles and rules. This is not International Financial Reporting Standards. It's based on the U.S. GAAP, Generally Accepted Accounting Principles. I do not have an IFRS course for international accounting, but I do mention a little bit about IFRS in this course. But if you're wanting to learn IFRS, this is not the course for you. But it will teach you some basics in U.S. GAAP. Please help me help others. You know, if you have other friends out there who might need to know a little bit about accounting, I hope you will refer this course to them. They can register for free as well. If you watch these YouTube videos, you might choose to like the video to help other people find it. And if you find any mistakes in any of the quizzes, I hope that you will let me know. When you're all done with the course, please send me an inbox message. You click on that inbox and it'll give like a little email system for you to type my name, Kevin Kimball, and you just say, hey, I finished the course and I'd like to request my statement of accomplishment. So that's how that course works. I hope you will enjoy the course. I hope it achieves for you what you'd like to have it achieve, but I wish you all the best. Aloha.